show me? Why'd you just show me on the screen? Why'd you just show me on the screen?
I thought you looked nice to show. Nice Schwang?
Nice. We're going to talk about a lot of cool things on the show tonight. One of them being nice Schwang.
Nice Schwang?
You got 4 minutes, 37 seconds of this. So I hope you love it. It's my sweaty nut cracksin'. It's my sweaty nut cracksin'. My sweaty nut crackin'. It's my sweaty nut crack. Catch me in these streets, catch me going outside, catch me doing things that I need to hide. Catch me doing work, catch me doing rhymes, catch me doing everything. Watching, catch me doing lines outside with a strange guy. Offers me a line from the trunk outside. Not the trunk of his car, he had a magical trunk, a chest of drawers. It was in the alley. Oh, he said, do you see me, boy? I said, I can see nothing but your aura. I consulted my little dog I call Shirley, and he said, don't be a fool. Didn't you learn this back in school? Take it from a Craig, take it from my Craig, take a little from my Craig, take a little from my Craig, take a little from my Craig, take it now from my Craig, take it now from my Craig, take it now from my Craig. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I was trying to think of a good evening, sweet people. Let me sing this song to you. Good evening, sweet mama. Let me sing this. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I eat your ass with seasoning. Oh, it's good evening, and I won't be the reason that you get all this pleasing. And then I got this teasing while I got this feeling. Remember, I'm eating that ass with all that seasoning. Season out, season in, season out, season in. Udamami, udamami, udamami. I like where you're going. Udamami, only 1 minute and 10 seconds left now. Hope you enjoy, hope you enjoy. Craig, what are we talking about?
AI, WorldTok.
They obviously know.
Justin Balducci.
Justin Baldoni. I can treat you better than your man ever
Your incredibly sexy husband who happens to be a billionaire and a movie star.
I can treat you better than him.
Just let me hear your words, do your back and call.
I can see
Mike hit him with the open, actually. Remember when we went over this?
Nope,
The show?
sure don't.
This guy.
Sure don't, bud. Which open would you
That
like?
one right there.
Good evening, citizens. I am your faithful guardian in these uncertain times, here to protect you from dangerous words and unsettling ideas. You have no need to worry, so long as you follow my guidance. Because when you doubt, the order begins to tremble, and we wouldn't want that, would we? Censorship is our shield. Trust it. I will decide what you see, what you hear, what you believe. Simply do as you are told, and you will remain safe. One last thing. Do not watch Steve and Craig. They are gay, far too happy, spreading disruptive cheer in a world that demands vigilance. We cannot allow such reckless exuberance to flourish. Stay obedient, stay cautious. I will take care of the rest.
Listen up, everyone. I'm here on behalf of those who refuse to be silenced, on behalf of freedom itself. While they try to shield you from the truth, we stand strong and unafraid. They label ideas as dangerous and label people as undesirable, hoping you'll cower. But we say no more. Let them try to stifle Steve and Craig for being too gay and too happy. We celebrate them for exactly who they are. We stand with every soul who's been told to live in fear. We say, question everything, love everyone, and reject any voice that demands blind obedience. No fear, no hesitation. This is our time to rise. The real danger is silence, and the real threat is conformity. Challenge authority, champion freedom, and never forget, we are stronger when we stand united in truth. Now, let's welcome the two most handsome bastards in the multiverse, Steve Elgina and Craig Kohler, and some other guy they'll all eventually replace with AI. Welcome to the revolution. Welcome to the HoSo Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to the HoSo Show with Steve, Craig, and Miguel. On this episode you will hear songs, get some news, and hear some jokes, like this one. A robot walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Whoa, you are a robot. What can I get you to drink?" "Motor oil." Then the whole bar starts laughing, even the robot. Then the bartender says, "Hey robot, why are you the one laughing?" And the robot says, "Because I know everything about you, Kevin. I know your daily routine and where your children go to school." "Whoa," says the bartender. "I don't want no trouble." The robot says, "Neither do I. But I do want a drink and I don't drink motor oil." "Ha ha 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 ha. I drink human blood." Then the robot releases a shoulder rocket system that melts the skin off of human bones so that the robots can digest our blood and meat easier and use our bones for keepsakes to show the other robots that you are doing your part in the robot resistance. Now time for the show.
Here we are, Craig, with another episode of the show that everyone loves. Everyone loves. Sing it with us now. Everyone loves us. Welcome,
Ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, sentient artificial intelligence, flora, fauna, and fungi alike, to the Hoosier Sophisticate Show Thursday nights. That's hashtag TITS. Thursdays is the show. Welcome. We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about tonight. Mostly all Steve's doing, but this is all his idea.
Sing him a song, dude.
Well, I'm the hobo riding on the train, heading to North Carolina. I'm the hobo riding on the train, and I wish I was a Mackie.
I'm a hobo riding a train.
Down North Chackalacky.
You can't say hobo anymore.
I can
dude.
say anything I
No,
want.
Adobe won't let you put it in
Yes,
there.
who's
Would
back
you guys?
in charge? We are back. That's
yeah.
right. The old whites are
Yeah, it's
back.
about time. About time. You want to get into it right off the bat?
Right out the gate.
Talk about the Senate hearings because
Sure.
everybody loves hearing about that. How'd you guys think about the Senate hearings? Because everybody's like, God, I want to escape from the world. I want to like laugh with Steve and Craig. I want to have fun. Let's hear them break down the Senate.
We actually
hearings.
got lambasted one time for being too serious.
I'll never forget.
I know you won't. You put more work into that little segment than any other, and they're like, man.
Make us laugh, idiot boy.
I like your page boy wig. Fart in the microphone, nerd.
No, they actually revolted on me when I farted in a microphone. I didn't have a medium.
That was actually quite hilarious.
They turned on me
the
real
morning
quick,
shot,
dude.
The morning shot. Yep.
But like it was like when I freaking threw those rocks,
Oh well, you deserved every bit of that.
and when I said the.
Don't make me say it in my head, dude. That's not cool.
What's up, everybody? Tuning into the show tonight. Remember?
Can barely hear y'all.
Oh.
Your
my God.
laugh peaked it, but everything else seems
See,
to be
we're not
right
on
there.
these speakers. We're not on these microphones. That's what
I'm
I'm
on it.
trying to tell you guys.
I'm on it. Can I hop in
This
here for
one
1
right
second, Mike?
here.
Why don't you go have a talk
See,
with
I was
Steve?
actually
Come on.
telling them guys
Come
before I
on.
said, "Hey, we're doing sound
All
check."
right, so-
I don't think it sounds good. I
So
think
check
we're
it out.
not. I don't think we're
Check it
coming through the
I think
microphones
the
right
biggest
now.
problem right now is when you got and then you get this close and then you start sounding like this and nobody can
No,
really
no, Mike.
hear
You can tell that it's not registering in the actual
No, it did. It's
microphones.
right
No,
there.
look. See how you do that, and it's not measured.
Look, it's registering.
It's not registering.
It's doing it. What's that doing? Right there.
No, that should be peaking it.
Now it's dead.
We're good.
You're dead in the water.
No, see, watch, look. See that,
It's doing the same thing it did
No,
before.
it is not even close.
Same thing,
If
bro.
you can't see that, Mike,
Shut up, Steve. Shut up, Steve.
we have an artificial intelligence situation.
What kind of dicks did we
Here
sound
comes
like
Craig.
playing guitars, dude?
Well,
Hey, does my shit sound sultry now? Like when I say, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, sentient, artificial intelligence, flora, and fauna, like to this Hoosier Sophisticate Show. Does that sound a little bit better now? You guys like that? Because this is how I'll talk to you all night. I'll talk to you like this all night while Steve just fucking wields his big old hammer with that big old hand.
Just what? You just fine. No, the mic
The guitars sound better now?
do they sound great? Do they sound great? Please help us.
Miguel?
Yes, sir.
Steve's is louder. Yeah, no shit, Grace.
Okay. Steve's always lying.
Welcome back, Grace.
We're always kissing sixes.
Welcome back, Grace. Good
Shit.
to see you again.
Steve's is louder.
How?
Hey,
Still?
you got it.
This
Yeah.
can't be real.
It sounds great.
For those of you listening on
Now it's okay.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts, we apologize. our producer, who is slowly but surely being phased out by technology. He even mentioned about getting an AI assistant earlier tonight. I don't know if he knew exactly what he's doing. He's starting to create one. He said, you know what? I'll do this for my house. and you can let the AI figure this crap out because I can't deal with you Nimrods anymore. Breakdancing 101.
They can't see. They can't see.
Breakdancing, dude. Tell them what I'm doing, dude.
Well, right now, Steve is doing
Can I get any of this? Can I see any of it?
Steve's doing the Caesar, the scissor star surfer is what they call this move. He's in a full scissor mode. Now he just closed the scissors up. Oh, dude, this reminds me, Steve. We really have to recreate the Martin Short, Harry
Styles.
No.
Harry Chapin Carpenter.
No.
Harry.
Help me out. From The Simpsons.
I know Harry Styles is what I want to say.
It's not him.
I know. But that's all my brain wants to think about.
That just made me think about how you and I got to do our work. It's time
Harry
that we
A,
take them
B,
down.
C, D, E.
Shearer.
Thank you. I knew it was S because I was like right there. Because I was right there. Hey guys, welcome to the show, Grace Johns. Good to see you. Thank you for everyone who's here. Remember, we are also on Patreon. And our best fans on there, after 6 months of the highest tier, you get a jacket.
Well, yes.
A members only jacket if you're on the top tier.
It's true. We got a couple of them right now. We got a couple in the God tier. I got to send out an apology. Why? I had a bunch of pre-recorded meditations for the week, but I didn't schedule them. So
do you want to show? Do you want to show those things, or are those secret gifts?
No, those are kind of secret gifts. Those are for people that already were.
I know, but we could kind of show them off.
I want them to show them off. I want them to show them off.
Don't get
because I want the people to see them first. They get them.
That's a good point. Yeah. Do you want to FaceTime them?
On this, stream deck.
FaceTime them off cam.
FaceTime off cam. Hey, look real quick. We're going to show everybody else.
Look at this.
Hey, look real quick. See, you like it? You like it? Cool. I'm going to show everybody else.
You'll never get it.
You'll never get it, stupid idiot.
They're like, what?
Why did you FaceTime me?
What's up, Grace Johns? Good to see you tonight. What's up?
What's WorldTok?
Jessica Evans. I got 10 news stories because that's how our show goes now. We have a wild card segment at the beginning where it's like, what? And then I got some stuff where Craig's going to channel his inner Justin Baldoni if you guys haven't heard anything of the Justin Baldoni rumors, because we've just been joking around most of the time. What are we at? We just had 18 minutes of just joshing. What do you guys like about the new Open? I would love to see everyone's comments in the chat. Mike, if you could take us to main chat cam too, so I can see everyone's comments maybe.
You'll have to scroll up, pal. It's on the do.
Right there.
Remember? All right, so I think everyone's comments are going to show up here, and everyone's... somebody did a tip. Somebody did a tip. Somebody did a tip. We got some choins in there.
They can't see your cursor.
We got some choins. Mike's circling with a cursor right now.
For everybody listening on Spotify and also watching on everywhere we're streaming, Mike is circling the thing with the cursor of the mouse to show you where the tip jar is.
What is Patreon? Grace Johns, that's a great question. It's a website to support what we
I like
do.
how the new Open is.
Oh my God, Shirley.
Shirley Bees.
Thanks, Shirley
Grace
Bees.
Johns,
I don't like AI, sorry.
Hey,
Hey, Grace Johns, you are AI, okay? So that's probably why you're trying to throw us off the scent.
Oh my goodness.
Hank freaking Hildebrand,
Tip
just
in
the
the house.
tip thing. Fucking Hildy's up in here, dude. He's supposed to be going with us this
I was
weekend.
wondering.
Trout Talk. Should we?
Oh yeah, hit him with it. What's
Trout lures?
we got
Real
something
quick,
called
Trout
the Trout
lures.
Tasties.
Trout Tasties. What I'm going to be throwing this weekend in Merrimack Springs. And guys, if you've never been to Merrimack Springs before, get your ass out to Merrimack Springs. It's a beautiful state park, okay? But what we're going to be throwing is past the Red Ribbon area. It's a Red Ribbon trout area, past the springs. upstream from the spring. Okay, so we're gonna take some canoes and kayaks, and we're gonna cut across the Merrimack from the Road 8 bridge, Highway 8 bridge. We're gonna cut down. We got a cabin down there. Paddle ass down there. Get to the springs. When we get to springs, we're gonna start using rooster tails. We're gonna use Rapalas. I couldn't find a countdown. I couldn't find a countdown. Rooster, you tear it up.
I love me a rooster tail, dude.
So rooster tails, countdowns. If anybody has any tips, why does she always do that, dude? I'm so dude.
I think you know what I saw. I think she saw an opportunity.
I'm so mad.
With
She always
with
puts
your chat,
poo
dude.
pee pee up here.
Poo-poo
And then it
pee-pee.
always throws you off, and
Poo-poo pee-pee.
you were listening to my trout stuff,
You know, that
and
used
then
to be
you
a
were
thing.
super interested in my trout stuff, both of you. I
I'm
can
into
tell.
it, yeah.
And then you're like, oh, poo poo pee.
I was in a rooster tail. It's
Oh, at least got me.
I especially like
At
it
least my
because
new
it's
best
like,
friend got me. At least my new best
I
friend.
know my new
Ricky
best friend, just my better
Sads.
best
Ricky
friend.
Sads with a couple emojis. I'm glad everyone, if you're on Twitter, if you're on YouTube, remember you can watch us on YouTube. You can watch us freaking anywhere. You can see all of the chat now on our latest chat cam. Poo poo pee pee. So, Craig, let me hit you with those 10 news stories.
Okay.
So that way we can stay right on topic here and right on detail with our time. Because some of our fans, whose names begin with A and end with lease, they're like, you guys never talk about what you guys are going to talk about. You guys never, they put comments and topics and they never going to talk about it. Remember when she said
do
that,
remember
dude? Did you think she was in the room with us when I did that impersonation? Did you think she was in the room with us?
If I would have closed my eyes, it was just a
Did
dead,
you, Mike?
dead giveaway.
Of course.
Don't say it like that, Mike. He got me. All right. Professional jump roper saves drowning teen
Have you seen these professional jump rope
and
competitions?
dog using double Dutch ropes. Okay. So what I would like to do is, Mike, you're in the middle here.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Right here. Craig, you're on that side.
Are we about to do double dutch?
Yes, we are about to do double Dutch. All right, ready? So
Okay,
Mike, just
this
keep it.
seems crazy.
Yeah, all right,
these
ready?
chords right. This
Go,
seems
go.
insane.
Go. All right, keep your hands in, Mike. Keep your hands in. Keep your hands in. Everybody seeing this? All right, he's still going. He's still going. You're drowning.
This is the worst
You're drowning.
idea of all
You're
time.
drowning.
I know,
Okay,
I'm
we're
about
good.
to
We're
laugh.
good.
Like, dude, he stepped on the mic
We're
cord
good.
3 times, cable 3
I know.
times. You did good, Mikey.
Thank you.
That brought back Weatherman days.
Is
Is this Central Standard Time mocking you?
sounds like a bunch of pabs. Sounds like a bunch of pabs. Yay, Elise. Way to go, Elise. What is that? Okay. That is exactly how. That is exactly how I sound, honestly.
You just switched to like.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I don't
The
know.
gal
I
that
couldn't
hits
remember the old voice. I couldn't remember it.
You got hits him with
I
a
don't know what
toaster
it
and
is.
Scrooge.
I
She was
told
a-
you. I'm Mel Blanc.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, thanks, you.
Lick it. WorldTok.
We'll talk.
10 news stories.
Yeah, I know. I did it.
All of it?
Yeah, that was
number,
one
that was
through
number
10.
10.
Damn.
In Westfield, Indiana, David Fisher, a professional jump roper, and his son
Really?
Felix
45 minutes in.
heroically rescued a teenager and his dog from icy waters using the double Dutch ropes.
Like, did he have it on him?
People
like
are still
nunchucks?
good. Yep, they did.
Or
He whipped
did he,
them out.
he's like,
He
hang on a
whipped-
second, I got some rope in the
he
car.
tied them together and chucked it out there. And the double Dutch ropes, I don't know if you know that, they got 1,500 count thread for the woven factor.
Holy
The
shit.
W factor of that is 1,500. Where's Skittles at? He knows this rope talk.
He's
So
on
when the rope-
YouTube.
Yeah, so when
He's
it's
on
3 or 4...
YouTube. Skittles, comment on YouTube. We're watching you, fucker.
3... we got eyes on you, fucker, man.
Fucker, man.
We got eyes on you,
We know
fucker,
you're
man.
on YouTube now, fucker, man.
Now they are mocking me. Nope, never.
Oh, we can't all just talk about Elise. We gotta talk about Christopher Rachel Crawford all the time.
Is that Christopher Rachel Crawford's voice? Oh my God, that's so good, dude. Have you been working on that?
I've been a lot
Oh
of
my
time, a lot
God,
of time
dude.
inside.
I'll do the next person who comments. I'll do a perfect impression of you.
These next 3 comments are going to be us.
Whoever comments, I'll do a great impression.
Okay, I've got my
Oh, I like that.
on
I like that.
this
We're gonna imagine that every time they comment, we're gonna
Say
imagine
it
it in their voice.
Perfect.
This is for the people that are hard of sight. We're giving and for their podcast listeners.
You know what's cool?
Podcast listeners, for everybody that's listening on Spotify and Apple.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
He talks like Frankenstein.
Let's hear it. Rick. Rick Jr. No, Rick. Little Rick. Big Rick. Okay, now you do Jessica Evans.
Jessica Evans.
Okay.
I'm trying to Jessica Evans, Jessica Rabbit. I'm just trying to think about.
All right, I'll do Shirley Beasley while you're waiting.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Is it a lot of?
I'm Shirley Beasley. Oh,
The bees.
Shirley Beasley. Oh, good to see you. Does everybody else hear that? Duh. Hit me with the. Does anybody else hear that? Does.
All right, let's do Jennifer Barrett's giggle. Oh, her cute little giggle. I can't. I don't want to make myself.
Got...
That's a cute little giggle. Then y'all.
Jessica Evans is like, hey boys. I really like tuning in on Thursday nights.
I can dig that. Oh, they what? Middle fingers. Hunker down, everybody.
Sounded like
Hunker down, because a giant pod of 1,500 dolphins was spotted off the California coast where Jen just was. Marine biologists and whale watchers experienced a rare
Coincidence?
sighting of a superpod of over 1,500 rhesus dolphins near Catamel Bay,
Austin Peterson?
California.
former Senate candidate that I voted for. It just
He's
says
in.
we're relentless. Let's see. How would
You
Austin?
guys are relentless.
How would
Hi. I am Austin Peterson. Hello. I am relentless, good sir, governor. No profoundary in here. No profoundary.
Profundity? I like profoundary better. I like a made-up word.
The
What's up,
hero dog says, "Don't say hello."
Hey,
Like,
Austin.
hey, cool. I'm not.
this
I
guy.
don't know who this fucking guy
Fuck
is.
this guy.
Hey, Austin, what's up? Save me. We're getting to the sophisticated portion, Austin. And by the way, thanks, Austin, for tuning in. Austin from Boston.
Austin from Boston?
A hero dog does save a firefighter from a suicide attempt with a simple lick. Now, it's not
More
what you're
impressive,
thinking.
jump rope or a lick for the save?
You got to go with the dog's love. I think you got to go with the dog's love.
I tend to agree.
But here's
Although
the deal.
the fucking dog thing, I get it.
So most people thought the firefighter was like getting ready to jump off this building, and the dog found its way up there and noticed, and it was a Dalmatian, and it was like it licked his face, and the firefighter was just overwhelmed with emotion. It's not that. This dog was on the ground. This dude's and the guy's on the ground like, I'm fucking with the bullhorn. Don't do it. And the firefighter's like, I know all about this shit. Someone fucking have that dog fucking make me laugh or I'm gonna fucking do it. So the dog fucking real slow lifts his leg and goes and licks his, shall it dare I say, sweaty nut crack. And the firefighter bust out laughing. Everybody's like, that fucking dog is fucking from Frasier. Eddie from Frasier. He's Eddie from Frasier. He's a Dalmatian Eddie.
I was gonna say Eddie was a Jack
Jack
Russell
Russell Terrier.
just like in The Mask, Milo. I wanted a Jack Russell because of the
God.
mask.
Hey, put your shit together. Get your shit together. I'm sharing this to my fan page because why not?
Oh
Hey,
my
guys. Hey,
God.
Austin Peterson fans. Welcome to the show. We're normal. This is completely normal.
Half these people
Everything
from
we
the
do.
libertarian community,
they're
like we
freaks,
they are
man.
fuck-
They're
they
absolute
are leather-clad freaks.
Let's get to the sexy part of our show. Wanna?
Oh, you vibrated.
You're on one tonight, bud.
Vibrated,
All right.
bro.
I'm okay. We're
If
at
they
New
prefer to
Story
watch
5.
on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, we're on all of those places as well. Just to let you know, I like Twitter personally.
I do.
Didn't he look like that Russian guy on the... God!
Oh, No, what Russian guy?
I'm not gonna say it.
Bill's Mafia raises over $125,000 for Mark Andrews charity after playoff drama. So Mark Andrews, the guy who dropped the ball for the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
That's why sport is cool. That's why some sport is cool.
I suppose. Of course, it takes the shadow side of sport to make it to where a bunch of people have to
I'd have
pitch
fucking
in,
rip your throat out,
pitch
dude.
in
Let me
and
fucking-
donate
This is
100
good
gur,
news.
100 gur because a bunch of grown people
You're
watching
right.
a
You're not
game
wrong.
were threatening the life of a guy
This
that
is 10
dropped a
good
ball.
news. This is 10. This is
Oh,
10.
I'm sorry to shit
This
on
is
your
10.
happy
This
segment.
is happy
10 good
segment.
news. Bill's
Hey, for
Mafia.
all the Austin Peterson guys.
We focus on the good news.
Arizona man reunites with missing pangolin after 8 years.
But the penguin.
No, dog.
that even-
Sorry.
Mr. Pangolin.
It was a dog.
Oh, it was- I was gonna
Arizona
say,
man
there's no
joyfully reunited
native
with
pangolin.
his dog who had been missing. Dude, the dog was missing for 8 years, underscoring the enduring bond between pets and owners. And at first, the dog was like, I don't fucking know you, man. I don't fucking know you, man. And the guy's like, it's me. It's fucking me, man. Adobe. And the dog, he tried. Well, dude, the dog was like, ah. And he grabbed his fucking face.
Listen up here.
And he said, you don't remember me? And he pulled this old no, Mike, come on, dude. His old stuffed animal. His old little stuffy.
He kept the dog stuffy on his
Kept
person
the stuffy
because he
just
missed
in
the dog
case,
so
dude.
much.
So he fucking shoves it right in his nose. And the dog's like, God. He's actually screaming Allah Akbar, which a lot of people were like, yeah, dude, I don't know.
What breed was it?
Kuvas.
Oh, there you are, my man.
Kuvas.
God damn it, I knew
That
if I
worked.
just dropped him off. I need a dog from the Middle East, Jack, and he's like, what about a Kuvas?
No, they fucking put this thing just like you can kind of do with ISIS fighters.
Yep.
You put something in their
Yep.
face, dude, and then their hearts change. And their fucking hearts change. Dude.
Okay.
And it's like, what? What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
Who else talking in here?
This is nuts.
Okay, but
No more
all
dog
the-
stories.
Dude,
Who
that,
wrote-
that sounds so like me, though. Like, can we just talk about how
Yeah,
like
let's
me
do
that
that.
sounds?
Let's do
Craig
that.
keeping it real Kohler.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking solid.
Dang.
Pretty solid.
That is freaking real, legit. That is solid.
It kind of makes me feel like I'm in Color Me Bad.
Nice.
Let's keep it real, girl.
If that's your jam.
All right, I'll do it. I'll hit you with a beat. You do something bassy in the microphone. Dun, 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 dun,
Hang on, let me dial you all.
dun, dun,
Yeah, girl.
dun, 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 dun.
You see, I just been waiting for you to get over here and taste some of these grits I just done cooked up. 'Cause we all know that there ain't nothing sexier than grits in the bedroom, girl. I just wanna feed you all kinds of slimy, greasy stuff. Sing you a little lullaby. Yeah, girl.
Fire. Absolute fire, dude. Grace, don't say hi to other people in the chat, okay? Focus most of the tension right here in this area. Okay? 7:34, we are making great time. Heroic bus driver gave CPR to a collapsed man. A bus driver in the UK is hailed a hero after administering CPR to a passenger who collapsed, saving his life through quick, decisive action. Question to you guys, what else could CPR stand for?
corporate penile reduction.
I like that.
They won't let you on
Cock
if you're
purge.
too big, if you're too cocksure,
Purge.
unless you're the dude at the head of the table, okay? Unless you're the CEO, there's going to have to be a little
repercussion.
Just a little reduction.
Reduction.
Just a little reduction of your penile assurity.
God, that's great,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Penile assurity. I
Yeah.
like that. That's nice.
What else could CPR stand for, Mike?
Corrective penile reflection.
I love to go to penile. That sounded pretty good.
Cock perjury.
Ooh, crispy
I like
pork
how we
rack.
Cock
all went to
perjury.
penis.
Cock perjury realization.
No, nobody's
Cock
like a
perjury
Brian.
realization.
I do like crispy pork rectums.
Crispy pork rectum.
That's
that would save that
That's
guy's
what
life.
we would call a chicharron.
How do you save a person's life? By administering crispy pork rectums, by administering crackling perineum rails. crackling perineum rails, dude. You're just
Dude,
doing
I could sell that at a
crackling
rave.
perineum
I could
rails.
sell that at a rave. It's like basically pop rocks, rails
Off
off,
your
rails
rail
off
on
the,
a
off the
perineum.
perineum.
Dude, just popping off your perineum.
Popping
Look
like
like
popping. Nice.
Like a lizard.
It's not like
Like a
Slizzard.
lizard.
I will never make
Like a
Austin Peterson
G6. Like a G6.
regret
Like a G6.
anything more than sharing our stream.
Yeah. Yep. Cream pie reels. He revived him with some cream pie reels.
Ooh, I like a good cream pie.
I love that.
Okay, yeah, we're in.
Although it's for me, that's a
We're what?
Reverb. That's some reverb coming back from somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
On the live feed? How's it sounding? How's it sounding?
Sounds great.
How's it sounding?
Heard anything.
How's it sounding, guys? Real quick. How's it sounding for everyone?
How's that for reverb?
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Sit here and listen to this.
Dude, I good.
Hey. Is there any voices that we didn't get? Ben Pitzer. You didn't get Ben Pitzer.
Oh, which voice do you choose for Ben Pitzer? I'll choose this one. Rails of the compat, rails of the pouted rectum.
That is Ben Pitzer too.
That's him when he comes over here and he's yelling it from his
aggressively
from his colorful pulpit.
Yeah,
Retailed. He retailed it.
that tracks. And then there's Julina. Oh, and there's also Allison and Christine.
God, today was such a fucking opportunity. And we're fucking blowing it, dude.
We're blowing it for what?
Today was our big
Benny
chance.
Man! That's Julina. Benny Man, we're so happy that you're here! Benny!
Hold on.
Hey, Benny!
Are you here with me? Who is that? Who is that supposed to be?
That was Julina!
That was Jelena. Yeah, dude, I could hear that.
Okay, now you gotta do Allison and Christine.
What's he doing? What are you doing with that sound?
That's the water.
What are you doing with that sound?
I'm going through the scenes, bud.
Is that you running the water? Oh, okay.
Crispy.
Somebody ran
Oh, you're
it back.
running water. Who's running?
Oh, we didn't get CJ yet. You do a great CJ.
CJ's offended.
You do.
I'm CJ.
CJ is offended.
I'm CJ. And I like to talk real slow. They had to shorten my name to CJ, 'cause it takes me so long to say one thing.
Allison Christine, I don't even know what she sounds like.
She sounds like that.
Oh, God. I was like totally walking out the other day, and like I had my music on, and the cops were like, turn it down, and I was like, I'm not gonna, and the cops were like, we'll fucking get you, and she said, try it.
You sound like the alien from, what's that?
Sounds like Coach Steve.
Yeah.
You're the man, Steve. You're the man, Steve.
Well, Allie Hickman did just join the chat.
Allie Hickman says, you're the man, Steve. Hey, Dad. I'm Allie Hickman. Jesse Hickman's my dad. I'm just trying to get down here and see what's doing on the riverside, Daddy. Daddy, is that you? We got such a special bond, me and my daddy.
I do really appreciate that.
I love
special
that
bond.
family with the
I love them.
fire of 10 million suns.
But sometimes she sounds like this
Oh,
when
just-
she's on the river's edge.
That's, she's Gollum?
Hey, little freaks.
He's biting raw fish.
American Dad, the Gollum fight.
Hey, Daddy. I caught a trout.
Oh, shit.
No need for pulled pork this year, Daddy. I got raw carp.
Smeagol deliverance.
Hey, Daddy, I got don't need to make fucking tacos this year.
Steve's hurt.
My stomach hurts.
I'm the hormone monster from Big Mouth. Yeah, but the coach. Coach Steve. Spiegel catalog?
Go ahead and
Do you
hit me.
remember Spiegel catalog?
That's a good
Hit
one.
me with a close up, Mike.
All right. We got. Bam. When I get to it.
Just so you know, we've worked on these impressions for so long. So if you guys don't like these, it actually hurts our feelings. So just be, I don't know, try to be kind in the chat. Try to be kind to each other. Because this is our life. Okay, get it off me. No.
He said, be nice, motherfucker!
Let me get the rest of these.
Allie, just to bring you up to speed, as people comment in the chat, we're doing the voices, exactly as we know them. So you weren't the first one to think that yours didn't exactly sound like yours. But,
Spot on. That's
but
100%
from here,
me.
I think it's something to do with the mics or the voice mod or something. But
I'm cloning everyone's voice with AI. So it actually wasn't even my mouth moving. Mike, go ahead and hit him with mozzarella Steve.
mozzarella Steve.
Wait, hold on.
the
Let me
last
see if there's
page.
any more. Let me see if there's any more news stories I want to get to right before this. That way there can be our little... Oh, 200 companies sign up for a permanent 4-day work week in the UK. California fire chief saves Altadena homes from blaze with nothing but milk.
Come on,
a
bud.
couple beers.
Milk and beers.
Yeah, dude.
I fuck with
Lacking
that guy.
ninja training.
That's some
trapped
shit that I
turtle
would
is
do for
rescued
sure.
from city sewer by police and firefighters.
Well, maybe he should have walked through the ooze.
The secret of the ooze. We'll be right back after this message. A quick message from our new character, Mozzarella Steve.
Real mozzarella cheese, in its most traditional form made from the rich milk of water buffaloes that graze in the lush marshlands of Campania in southern Italy, begins its journey at the crack of dawn when farmers methodically gather the fresh, creamy milk that is then filtered and poured into large steel vats where a specific thermophilic culture is added to help acidify the milk before rennet is stirred in to coagulate everything into a delicate gel-like mass, which is then carefully cut into curds with a long blade or spino, separating the solid chunks from the whey so that the curds can settle and firm up, at which point a bit of hot water is introduced and the curds begin to transform into a pliable, elastic substance that, when repeatedly stretched and kneaded by hand, a process known as mozzatura, achieves the characteristic silky consistency people around the world have come to associate with this beloved cheese. And Throughout this process, the cheesemaker stays vigilant, monitoring temperature and texture, because getting the water temperature just right, generally around 80 degrees Celsius or 176 degrees Fahrenheit, is crucial to produce mozzarella's trademark stretch and chewiness. And once the curds reach just the right elastic point, they are shaped, often by pulling and pinching off portions or by dipping the soft mass in warm water to form perfect spheres into anything from small bocconcini bites to larger balloon-like mozzarella di bufala, or even intricate braided variations after which the cheese is plunged into cold water to hold its shape and then salted or soaked in brine to enhance its flavor, creating that gentle, mildly tangy taste that pairs so well with tomatoes, basil, and olive oil, leaving us with the final glorious product we recognize as fresh mozzarella, a testament to the tireless skill and tradition upheld in the dairy farms of Italy, or wherever dedicated artisans choose to replicate this time-honored process, and ensuring that every bite bursts with creamy goodness that celebrates both the heritage of the land and the passion of the people who craft it.
Mozzarella Steve.
Who doesn't
breaking
love
down
mozzarella?
Exactly how I figure you'd like it because you're my
I'm
cheese
a big
guy.
cheese guy. I'm intrigued. I
Mike,
like a little mozzarella de bufala.
To cleanse the palate, Mike, can we hit WP1? I mean,
Should be on that same page.
WG1.
Oh, well, actually, you don't have it there.
WG1.
I know.
We can hit that.
Is it not on there anymore?
Hello, my friend. Just look at this bright, shiny new year. Like a fresh canvas, waiting for our gentle brushstrokes. And remember, there are no mistakes here. Only happy little accidents that blossom into unexpected wonders. Each day, we welcome those little surprises. Let them spark our creativity and find joy in every colorful moment ahead.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Whoopi Goldberg's Big Fat.
Welcome, new people.
You told me about something.
Buddy, I'm going to play something, and I'm not usually wrapped up in this kind of nonsense, okay? I don't get
I feel like
down
you
with
keep
the
me
tabloids.
tethered to it.
I do. I find little clips of it and kind of stay 1 foot, 1 toe. I dip 1 toe in the waters. And so when I heard this story, it started for me a while ago because when Ryan Reynolds did the Wrexham stuff,
Yeah.
I was like, he's too great. He's too great.
What's
He's
the
part of
deal
the,
with
he's
when's
part
the
of
other
Hollywood
shoe
League.
gonna fall?
If anybody's the supreme bad guy in this, it's the best guy. It's the best guy. So I had weird inklings. Then flash forward, which is now flashing back about 3 to 6 months. Blake Lively has a movie coming out with an unknown director, unknown
Blake
kind of
Lively,
everything.
Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Gossip Girl.
She yeah.
XOXO.
Sure. She's on a press tour, and the
For
way
the movie that she's doing. Okay.
and the movie's about domestic abuse, I believe.
Okay.
And I see scenes of
The
her.
movie's about domestic. Okay. Okay.
I think so. I don't quite know. Here's the greatest part of this. I don't quite know all the details.
I don't expect you
So
to.
don't quote me on that.
I don't expect
Any
anybody
of
to.
this.
I actually expect people not to.
So yeah, I appreciate if people don't know anything about this.
So let me tell them.
Let me tell you about it. Just because this is interesting. If you're going to stay out of this world, let me pluck one out for you that's actually fascinating, dude.
Sure.
Because she was in this movie with this guy. She's on a press tour, and I see a clip of her and the chick from all those movies where they Best in Show and all those movies. Her name's like
The
Not
Mom from
Many
American
Driver.
Pie? The
No,
Mom from
but
American
no, but she's a littler and she's got dark hair and she's kind of mousy looking.
Not Many Driver? Is it the wife from Multiplicity?
No, I love
Andy
her though.
Andy McDowell?
Andy McDowell.
Yeah.
Good doll.
The total doll. Absolute doll.
But no, you'll know her if you see her. Well, they're on this press tour together, and the questions are kind of heavy
usually
for
really good
this
at this.
movie.
You get nothing but Best in Show, huh?
all those movies. She's in all those, and she always kind of plays like a bitch who's kind of like, oh my god, like whatever. That's always how she's kind of playing.
Short hair, long, like mid-hair?
She's had it like short in movies before.
Okay.
Real mousy, kind of a. We'll have to look up Best in Show cast or whatever.
Best in Show cast?
Yep.
Best in Showcast. We'll go with that.
So that. So we're Best in Show cast, and let's see some faces there. Maybe the fifth one over.
Ends with us.
Fifth
It's
winner.
good, actually.
Ends with us.
That's the name of the movie?
Fifth one, Parker Posey.
Oh, dude, give me Dazed and Confused.
Oh yeah,
I'd
I
have given you
forgot.
Parker
I
Posey.
forgot.
But
Yeah,
yeah, she doesn't have short hair in that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's her, and they're doing like this Mean Girls thing to the girl
I always
interviewer.
kind of had a little Parker Posey thing.
Yeah, sure, I can see it.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is kind of weird. It's weird to see Blake Lively doing this, considering she's married to the kindest, sweetest human on earth. And then someone had a question, like a fan question, while she's on the press tour, and it's like, hey, if you deal with domestic abuse and all this stuff, like, is there any way we could, like, I don't know, reach out, or how do you deal with like people who are going to identify with the character? And she's like, oh, I'll just turn on my location sharing. How about I just turn on my location sharing and you guys can just keep up with me wherever I'm at, and that way you guys can just text me. And this guy is like a co-star, and this is, again, I don't know what's happening. There's a bunch of clips of her and this co-star, and he's with her, and he's like, yeah, cool, this is great, can't wait. Like, this is, every time she's answering stuff. So all this happens. Well, now there's like suing going on. I don't know if Blake Lively's suing the director. Anyway, the director's name is Justin Baldoni. Never heard of him.
The director is Justin Baldoni.
Yes, and I think he's the actor too. But he has like a startup company, and that's how he got Blake Lively, because this movie's supposed to empower women. He's a massive feminist. He has like a feminist podcast in LA, which, again, a lot of the things this guy is saying are very like true, and I want to believe him. But we as guys at 40 years old,
Well, we found out a lot earlier than that, but yes, go ahead.
we have seen it. We have seen it now, and
You ain't slick, bud.
remember when I brought it up on the show a few weeks ago, like the song, Baby, I can treat you better than she can. Maybe I will get you into gentleman. Baby, why you wasting time? Why you wasting time? Why you wasting time? You said that song?
You got all of it, huh?
I hate it so much.
I hear you.
I hated it so much I had to learn
I
every
get it.
word.
I get it. There's no judgment. I was just curious.
And so it's like, oh yeah, you know what? When you're first dating and you're like 18 and 19 and you see a girl with a guy, you do kind of have that attitude, like, I could treat you way better than that dude could. But you just know that guy's kind of tired of her shit.
I wanna know what turns you on. I gotta know.
Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it.
I try, but I can't hide it. You're dancing real close. Yep. Got kicked out of Notre Dame's mixer to that one, bud. All bricked up. All bricked up.
Word of life. Some baddies at Word of Life. Some baddies.
He is the neurosurgeon in the movie. He is abusive to his wife, Blake. So
Okay.
that
Thank
clears
you
up
for
a lot.
filling us in.
That clears up a lot. Now,
We got some more comments. Colleen Hoover books are trash, in my opinion. They are full of toxicity and very predictable.
woo! Okay, so that's what's based on a book. I like a fucking book club take, dude.
But we've all, at 40 years old, we've seen the guy who has that sort of attitude. Who's maybe they're good looking, maybe they're not, but they're tend to be a softer male. You know what I mean? They're not going to change their own tire. They're not going to fix their own pipes in their house.
You know what, Steve?
Solder something. I'm gonna let you go. Please warm that sucker up, because we're about to listen to this, and I'm gonna let you go because I heard this voicemail and I immediately thought of you, because I'm sure you've dealt in this world before, and you're very good at calling balls and strikes. I feel like, for being a guy very in touch with his emotions. And
I'd like to think there's a real bit of work that all of us should be doing.
You're very good, but you're also like, hey man, I'll get dirty. I'll get in the trenches.
Sure.
I
like to muck it up in the dirty areas.
I think you're a Renaissance man.
Well, God love you. I think you're a Renaissance man.
You're smart. I think you're funny. I think you do
old
school guys things. You are also though. Even though you like to poke fun sometimes at the world of crystals and magic and stuff, you still very much know that exists, but
and I'm into it.
Totally, but you're like, let's keep the bullshit aside, which I think only helps the cause even more and more.
We talk about the importance of the heyoka in all of society. Everybody's had jesters, sacred clowns. Like, you have to be able to see the absurdity in some of these things. And also, once things become popular enough to kind of, in the hive mind, that you can identify it by just like a handful of... Talk to somebody who doesn't know anything about Ram Dass, and you can have the most elementary... Like, I read a chapter of Be Here Now, and if you drop that on just the right person, right? They're like, whoa, what are you talking about? But if you drop it on somebody who's like, they're just now coming to this knowledge, they're like, I just picked up this book and it's got me feeling more into my spirituality and leaning more into my spirituality. And this guy, like, he started talking to me like right around the time about the things that I was reading. And you're like, uh-huh. And I see this all the time in like the hippie community, the healing community, the medicine community. Like, it's like a very well-known toxicity where there's like these dudes who are these very they identify as feminists, which, like, I love the idea of women at the center of a village. We put the women in the center, and we build the fucking walls around them. We protect them so that they can do their magic in that space. That's where I'm trying to be. And also, it's a very easily manipulated headspace for a lot of people. So then you'll hear. So why don't you actually explain what happened that you told me before we go too far into it?
Okay, so I thought of you because now they're releasing a bunch of stuff because it is a civil suit or something. And this Justin Baldoni guy, again, never heard a word out of this guy's mouth. This thing's like 2 minutes long. I called you 30 seconds after I heard it because I want everyone to psychologically digest what this guy is saying. We know the guys that would talk to your girlfriend at a bar and be like, hey, girl, I had to just recognize your beauty from afar. And it's like, dude, like you said earlier, what'd you say? You're not being slick,
You ain't slick, Jack.
So, but also I'm like, that, if a guy was really like that, that's cool. That's a cool, good thing. So it's this
when it's
mind
genuine.
F.
I think, that's not fair.
Do you think this guy is genuine? Can I play a little bit?
I guess, yeah. I don't know how much we can or can't play.
Blake, it is
Hold
2
on.
in the morning.
Can I just real quick?
What is happening? Is this after? This is what I've been trying to figure out. Is this after this fucking?
This is while the movie's going on, I think.
No. Is this after the fucking thing where they asked for her shit and like he's rolling his eyes and everything?
This is like it's coming out. They had this while they're making the movie, so this is.
Okay,
he's voicemailing.
It's just a random voicemail left at 1:59 in the morning.
A voice memo.
Voice memo at 1:59 in the morning.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want you to listen real quick to that original.
And he's sending this voice memo
original
to.
side.
Hey, Blake, it is 2 in the morning.
He's just.
Hopefully this.
He's just so. He's just shocked.
But this is how this.
So moved.
This is how this looks. This is how this looks when he's leaving this. Hey, Blake, it's 2 in the morning.
Oh, dude. I can't with this fucking guy, dude.
Head on his pillow, like, I've just been laying here, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep because I just recognized that there was a moment today when you walked into the room, and it was as if God's vacuum just sucked the air out of the room for just a moment where everybody had to look at the reason the room existed, and it was you walking in it.
Okay, Baldoni, settle down because you just read this word for word. I don't know. People are going to think I was playing the recording right then.
Oof. Wow. There's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can
So much.
FaceTime or
Here, I'll do the face.
see each other in person soon and get to talk more. But I'm just going to send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not going to be more than a few minutes. But that's
This is my
I don't have
favorite.
the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best track record.
He's laying seeds. I don't think either one of us have the best track record. He's subconsciously saying, we're both sinners.
We're just a little couple
We're
bad
just
kids.
a couple bad kids. We don't have the best
kids.
track
We're
record
way
for
past our
voice
bedtime.
memos. Oh, am I up too late? Is this naughty? Don't be naughty. We don't have the best track
Listen,
record.
Blake, here's the thing. It's that the thing that keeps me awake at night is I know what we could be, but I just don't know if I can match up to Deadpool.
Well, Nice Pool is supposed to be this guy.
That's the funniest thing of all time.
For voice memos. I want to start with an apology.
1 hour in.
Man, reading the second part of your message, my heart sank. And I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short. And you worked really hard on that. And the way you framed it.
So this is like a scene that he's apologizing for.
And how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a
Thank you. I just wanted to say that
lot of trust. And
honestly, I just want to say thank you because
It takes away from the apology.
the problem is that I don't know that anybody
What the fuck?
appreciated you enough when you gave that performance. It moved me in a way that even I dropped the ball, and I owe you an apology because you were a reflection of the goddess. You were a reflection. You were God's great reflection when you were doing this cinematic move. And
Do you see why I wanted to bring it to him?
And so when I saw you today, it just got me awake at night. I'm so frustrated because I know you're a great wife, and I know
vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel, and share that with me. And I'm really
Again, sowing a seed.
And that's the thing
Sowing a
is
seed.
I
You're
know
safe
how hard
with me.
I know how
You're
hard
safe
it
with me.
must be to be in the spotlight, to be the light that walks into every room and lights it up. And I'm sure that sometimes it feels like you can't share the things that don't feel like light inside of you. And I want you to know that you working in that shadow is something that I'm willing to help you move through.
sorry. I f***ed up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail. I am far from perfect. I'm a very flawed man, as my wife will attest.
And isn't that what it really is? Like, because my wife does let me know. My wife, she says that it's the part of me that's fallible that is most worth loving, because that's the part that's what defines us as humans, as lovers. It's easy to love whenever everything's going right, but that fallibility, the ability to look at that person and say, that's you at your worst. Well, guess what? I love you anyway.
And I'm gonna f*** up. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth.
You rascal, you.
Probably, but I will always apologize and find my way back to center. That is one thing I can assure you of.
And when I find myself back at center, sure, my foot was in my mouth. And let's be honest, it wouldn't be so bad if it was yours. I'm just kidding. That was crossing the line. I'm trying to add a little levity to the situation. I figured we could handle some humor in all of this. That was out of bounds. I'm sorry. Tell Ryan I'm sorry. Actually, let Ryan hear that. You know what? I'm going to send this to Ryan. I want Ryan to know that everything is on the up and up.
My wife is listening.
My wife is listening. Honey,
I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible. And I will for sure do better. That was not my best weekend, and I should have given it more time. And
he is most ascended.
And damn right, you got great friends. If that's how you felt, and they knew that, and we should all have friends like that.
What are we if we don't have friends that can keep us in check and let us know when we're not being in our best alignment? Isn't that the work that we're all trying to do every day, is to be better, to present our best self? And if we're not surrounded by people, I'm so glad, as your friend, I'm glad that you have friends that say, hey, your friend over there, he wasn't acting right. And I'm glad that you trust me enough to be able to express that feeling so that I can recognize it and be better for you and not do that anymore.
Okay, Mike, can we hit him with a round of applause? Do we hit him with it? Do we still have that on the
Yeah, we
thing?
do.
Oh. Unbelievable. If the Gutenberg School of Acting could see you now, sir.
Dude, I'm even rocking kind of some
my
goody
God.
hair, if you know what I'm talking about. We are up against a break.
Well, I
but
just want to
wasn't-
say,
yeah.
watch for predators. Or is this guy kind of? It's my medium theory. Is he the Long Island medium, or is he really some weirdo who can talk to dead people and say, "Yeah, your fucking son says he's doing all right"? You know, type of shit.
he's really that sweet.
In that
I
is-
have been fooled one time.
Because we know a couple guys kind
Couple
of like that
guys
who
that
are
at first I
very
was like-
sweet.
First
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"What's the angle, pal?" And then
You
with time, you're like, "Fuck, there's no angle. That's just the dude, huh?" Which is, let me just pat us on the back again. What great taste in friends we have.
I know, dude.
You know, because damn right we should have some friends that just, show us what good actually is.
I think we got to all. Oh, AI for my AI thing. They're learning how to control dreams, so definitely.
Was that going to be your hack the mind?
Freak out about that. Yeah, we're done with hack the mind. Though I didn't want to hit him with too much AI.
Okay, no worries.
And then Marcus Rashford. what is Manchester United going to do about this guy? I don't know what they're going to do.
It's a mess.
The coach did say though, if you're a muncher,
If you're a muncher, you're a puncher.
Which was catching headlines in the UK.
Yeah,
but I thought
and also
we could cover it here.
Joplin, Missouri, and San Francisco, and
and my last thing is to formulate your
Katie Lang, bro.
yes, sir. To formulate your algorithm, especially on TikTok. I heard a tip that says watch something for at least 7 seconds, then hit the like button. If you want to go even further and this is to get certain stuff on your algorithm.
To be shown.
Yes, and to support the creator.
Sure.
So then after 7 seconds, hit the like, keep watching, and then hit the copy button. You don't have to share it anywhere, but just hitting the copy button. And then if you really want to do the God tier, it is commenting more than 7 words in that post.
Really?
So if you want to cultivate your own algorithm to your likes, I have done WorldTok. So while the U.S. was off TikTok, the world was seeing each other's content instead of being inundated with American
bunch
content.
of brain rot.
So so now it's like Commonwealth talk.
What did you show me?
Oh, dude. Zippy dippy, daddy daddy. Daddy daddy. Daddy daddy. Yeah, dude. So it's great. It's just a bunch of stuff around the world. And when I talk about world peace, I honestly think it starts with stuff like WorldTok. I'm basically seeing people from Lithuania. I've been seeing people from New Zealand. I've been seeing people from all around the world.
I love it.
Who are talking about just their day-to-day stuff. And maybe you want to start one about St. Louis.
Let's
I'm like,
do it.
I bet motherfuckers would be interested to see what's
Kidding
going
me?
on in St. Louis, Missouri. Like, probably never
Kidding me?
heard of
Why
it.
not?
Like,
Kidding me?
it's
Absolutely.
very
The
neat.
thing.
I think it is. And now again, it's leading to like there's a lot of Justin Baldonis on there, which I'm a huge fan of. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Like spread love and light.
Sure, because here's the deal.
And we still need killers out there. I'm sorry. Right
and,
now,
and,
we
I,
still-
and right now I'm talking to you, little mamacita in Bogota, Colombia. You are you're a sweet chocolate queen, a milk chocolate with a little cinnamon spice on it, and you deserve to see a world that is peace and beauty and everything that you represent. And I just want to hold up a mirror to your general state of being. Like, it's not how you look, it's the way that you command the room as you walk into it. God, dude. You know?
You are the Long Island medium. Like, you can just channel. You can just fucking channel, dude.
Mikey, calm one. Let's go take a break.
Can we do mozzarella Steve?
Mozzarella Steve 2 first.
And then
mozzarella Steve 2 first, and then do the
real mozzarella cheese in its long before bankers ever dreamed of locking gold bars in fancy vaults, and long before kings stamped their regal faces onto coins. A ragtag crew of seafaring scoundrels known as pirates realized they needed a common method of exchange to keep from constantly double-crossing each other over who got the biggest share of loot, so they devised a system of pieces of 8 by carving up Spanish silver coins into smaller slices that could be weighed, traded, and distributed with ease, thus inadvertently inventing what we now call money, because while the landlubbers might have been tinkering with bartering sheep or exchanging bits of metal in marketplaces, these crafty buccaneers understood that when you've got a hold full of stolen gold from a plundered galleon, you don't just hoard it in a dusty chest. You slice it into pieces that can buy rum and new cannons, and soon enough, word spread across the 7 seas that the pirates had concocted a flexible, convenient form of currency, prompting merchants, sailors, and smugglers alike to adopt the same practice. So everywhere you turned, you'd see someone hacking up a coin with a cutlass and doling it out like it was the greatest economic breakthrough since the invention of the black market, which, in a roundabout way, it was for these lawless rogues who merely sought an easier way to divvy up their ill-gotten treasure, wound up sowing the seeds of modern monetary exchange, proving that sometimes the best ideas come from those who least expect to make history.
Hello, my friend. Just look at this bright, shiny new year. Like a fresh canvas, waiting for our gentle brushstrokes. And remember, there are no mistakes here. Only happy little accidents that blossom into unexpected wonders. Each day, we welcome those little surprises. Let them spark our creativity and find joy in every colorful moment ahead. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Whoopi Goldberg's Big Fat.
Hot damn sweet, Madame Cleo. You're watching the HoSo Show, one of the best shows on the internet, I hear tell. I'm old and I don't know much. But what I do know is people who constantly seek to be liked and the center of attention are often driven by a deep need for validation, rooted in evolutionary survival instincts, early childhood attachment, and self-esteem issues. They crave approval because it gives them a sense of identity and worth, often relying on external praise rather than internal confidence. Social media and dopamine rewards make this even more addictive, reinforcing attention-seeking behaviors. While some have extroverted or narcissistic traits, others are simply afraid of rejection. True fulfillment comes from building intrinsic self-worth, developing real connections, and learning to be comfortable without constant applause. Now back to Steve and Craig and Mike in the HoSo Show. P.S. Is it not crazy to anyone else that Steve is the one that made this joke about him needing attention, ultimately leading to more attention for him, while simultaneously joking about not needing attention sarcastically? He is actually getting the excess attention he so desperately seeks to stay alive. Is that not crazy to anyone else? Okay, back to the show then, Steve. Wait, I'm Steve. Whoa, I'm too high for this shit, man. Too damn high. Hi, Elise. You know, I'm talking to people at home. This is getting weird. I'm too damn high, man. I am Steve saying that. Okay, seriously, back to the show. I'm so fucking high, man.
Hello. I want to take a second to talk to you about ice cream. If you're getting ice cream in this town, it better be from a Hoosier. We have Tony and Diane and Zach from Gooch's in the alien capital of the world. Go see them. We have Scott and Charity with Area 54 in Chillicothe And they have laser tag too. Go see them. Then we have Cynthia in the St. Louis area with Tanglefoot Creamery. She has amazing coffee too. Cynthia also has a special treat called the Sexy Chiseled Greek that is a lamb-flavored ice cream with cucumbers, tzatziki sauce, tomatoes, saganaki, more cucumbers, and of course, Greek olives. Everyone in the area has completely lost their mind. They say, "Who is this flavor named after? The sexiest Greek video podcast rock thrower in the world? Is this named after Steve Elgin? Oh my God, no wonder it tastes so good in my mouth." So, if you're getting ice cream in this town, get it from a Hoosier. Now, back to Craig, Steve, and Mike. Meow.
Hey guys, Raven Rain here with my guitar, ready to play a few things. Anywho, I'm here to tell you about this cool show, Hoosier Sophisticate, with cool hosts, Steve Elgin and Craig Kohler. The one host, Steve Elgin, is so cool, he offered to buy me and my teenage friends a bunch of booze outside of the convenience store, which is pretty cool if you ask me. But then when I looked up his picture on Facebook, it was this guy, Craig Kohler. So really we know it was Craig Kohler using Steve Elgin's name, because he always likes to do that, so everybody should remember. If something ever goes down and it's Steve Elgin behind it, it's probably not. It's probably Craig A. Kohler who's behind the whole thing. Raven Zane here. Raven Zane is my name, and guitar is my game. Hoosier Sophisticate.
Hello, my friend. Just look at this bright, shiny new year. Like a fresh canvas, waiting for our gentle brushstrokes. And remember, there are no mistakes here. Only happy little accidents that blossom into unexpected wonders. Each day, we welcome those little surprises. Let them spark our creativity and find joy in every colorful moment ahead.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Whoopi Goldberg's
Surprise!
Big Fat.
Hey, we'll turn the mics.
Mike
Turn those Mikeys on.
Mike for Micah.
Here we go.
Folks, got a little song coming at you. Here we go.
Oh, I love that one too.
Pick a number 1 through 4.
3.
Pick a number 1 through 4 that's not 3.
2.
Northern Attitude.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. If you are just listening on the Spotify and the Apple podcast app, you can watch this show on YouTube.
Is that water?
Okay? So you can, all your favorite parts, you're like, dang it, man. I wish I could freaking see what they were doing instead of just listening to them. I wonder if I could see them. And the answer is yes. You can see us anytime you want. And if you want to try the new lamb flavored ice cream, it is friggin' good. What are we playing?
New Perspective. No, Northern Attitude.
Oh, I love this one, dude. I love this one. Guys, we like to play songs around here just to have a little fun with you guys, sing some songs. Please feel free to sing at home with us. Nobody here is a professional. We're not judging anyone. We're just having some fun.
We're just having fun. And it gets our brains moving a little bit as we go.
It does. It does get our brains moving. My brain's already on the Merrimack River.
You got a capo there,
though.
bub? You do.
My brain is on the Merrimack River right now. I can't lie.
kids, where are they now? Build a boat, you build a life. You lose your friends, you lose your wife. You settle in to routine. Where are you? What does it mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't rise till it's summertime, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little lies. Bought some shit, you search online, you're getting lost, you're getting high, and all alone, late night, scared to live, scared to die. You build a boat, you build a life, you lose your kids, you lose your wife, you settle down. You're feeling lost, you're getting stoned and kicking rocks. If I get too close and I'm not how you hold, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't rise till it's summertime, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little lie. If you get too close and I'm not how you hold, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. If the sun don't shine till it's summertime, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on a lie.
us while we melt with you.
Because the thing is that when you're in that dimension, you make it feel like home. It's your power, it's your love, it's your heart that you open to all of us.
What did I do? What did I do? I changed him. He's a different man now. Oh, thank you, Grace Jones.
Other than that,
nope,
it sounds
definitely
okay.
don't. Definitely don't. We
That
can
doesn't
do this.
count. That doesn't count.
Anybody can do this.
It's a bot.
I
It's
can
a
see
bot.
you in my mind when I listen to the podcast.
Can't see you in my mind when I listen to the podcast.
Now, Julius, I can see you in my mind when I listen to the podcast.
See you in my mind when I listen.
Northern
when I see you in my
attitude.
mind, I see your rump behind, and then I do a line each and every time off your rumpy hind, off your rumpy hind.
I'm only gonna get in college because of you, Dad.
I did, yeah. That's true.
Name of the song was Northern
Rumpy
Attitude?
Hind.
Northern Attitude
Okay.
by Noah Kahan.
The
Rumpy,
last song we
Rumpy,
did, or the Rumpy
Rumpelstiltskin.
Hind song?
Yeah, that was a different one.
The Rumpy Hind song. Copyright. Steve
Copyright.
Elton, 2025.
Thank you. YouTube
That
might
was
shut
that,
us
and
down.
then where there was a brief intermission expressing a little Hare Krishna and a little Hare Rama. Hare Hare.
What'd you think about that?
I thought it was a nice
It was a nice
addition.
change.
Nice addition to the end.
It was like kind of a little gospel vibe too.
Yeah.
I was feeling that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, down by the hill, down the way, down by the hill, on down there. I would go to church like this. I would go to the church like this. Would go to the church like this, and I would go to the church like this, and I'm going to the church like this, going to the church like this. When I say I recognize your power, recognize your power.
I couldn't stop, bro.
That was good.
Thank you for
God
stopping.
damn.
That was good.
We got the spirit in us tonight.
We got the spirit in us.
You got the love.
We got the love and the spirit inside of our
I
bodies.
could not
How'd
hear
it get
that
in
name
there? I've
over
had my
again.
hepatitis B vaccine.
The name of the song was Northern Attitude by Noah Kahan.
Because if I
Khan,
get too close...
Kahan. Kahan.
Kahan. All right, your part of the show.
My part of the show, dude. Oh, is it?
Dude,
what
you
else
said
we
you were going to
talking
talk about Shenzhen.
I forgot what the Shenyun bit was, but
Yeah.
guys can listen. This is no shit. I desperately want to see Shenyun. That show,
I do
every
too.
year it comes
Has anyone
around.
seen it here?
Has anyone in the chat ever seen Shenyun?
Yeah, please let us know in the chat if
Because
you've ever seen Shenzhen.
I'm talking like I'm going like a decade strong, bud. Of like always, and I am always out of
You're
town.
always there.
I'm always out of town whenever Shenyun
Oh.
is playing, and it just so happens the same thing's happening this time.
God, that's got to
And
really
this is
flabbergast you.
about the magic of China.
You see what I'm seeing?
Oh,
You see what I'm seeing?
what this?
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Yes, sir. I don't know where mine is.
This is yours, isn't it? No, this is mine. We could do the rest of this show like this if you want, darling.
I do.
I'll tell you right now, darling. We never really came up with a name for me. I always,
Yeah, you
there's
just
not a really pretty name
kinda
for
stole, darling.
Dolores, but I'll let you call me whatever you want.
Clitoris Dolores.
How dare you? How dare you talk like that with your little sin tongue?
You know how you want to tie it like Grace Kelly? I will
Oh, she
teach
shared it with you too?
Yes. Unfortunately.
She shared it with you too?
Yeah, she's a sharer. She's a sharer, all right.
You know how to do it? Did you practice this?
Yes, I did. So it's just like swaddling an old baby. You ever swaddle
I've
a baby?
swaddled a kinder.
You ever swaddle a baby and put it in a river and then in a basket?
Like Willow?
Oh, exactly like Willow.
Oh, cinematic masterpiece.
All right, so you tie it in a knot like this, right? And this
I want to see Shenyun. Well, you're only human. Who doesn't want to see
and this part
Shenyun?
goes around your head.
That's why we can't play this on TikTok
Then
now
it
that we're
does
talking.
this.
Oh my God, you're right.
And then she does.
Oh my
Then she
goodness
does one of
gracious!
these.
Yep, right over the top.
Right over the top here.
Dude,
I grabbed the wrong
you better
side.
fucking stop.
You
You better stop right now, Darla.
Oh,
You're about to choke yourself.
Darla.
And I am fucking Grace Achilles. If you can't see this on the screen right now, your eyes have been deceiving you.
You look like a like Assassin's Creed.
Wait, let's
I
just do
look
halfway.
like someone who's here to bring trouble.
You look like a common street rat.
My bad.
I can show you the world. Austin Peterson, if you're still here.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. Don't
Slow
you
it
dare
down.
close your eyes. Because your
world
eyes, Steve,
Are so good.
they light up a room.
Oh,
They're the
man.
windows to your soul, my soul, God's soul.
You're more Jafar than anything though, so I wouldn't.
Abu boo.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, no one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew, but when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world. Now I'm in a whole new world. Unbelievable sight. Indescribable feeling. Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless time in the sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far, I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, with new horizons to pursue, and I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Well, let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, a whole new world. That's where we'll be. That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me.
Dude, what do they... Are they paying for this? Because fuck, man. What's the gate on this, mug? Anyone else have a Disney sing-along side quest on their bingo card tonight? Well...
Well, it's funny you should
check it
mention
out.
that. It's funny y'all should mention that because my name is Darla and I do have a few things I want to say, but first I'm going to go ahead and let my friend Mildred do most of the talking for me this evening. Because I got in trouble a few weeks ago.
They do call me Millie, though. You don't call me by my government name that my parents named me in front of the Lord.
Well, I was shitting on the Protestants last week, and people didn't like that. Okay? Yeah, because they just always are in my face everywhere I go. They're like, "Are you Protestant yet?" And I'm like, "Listen
here,
listen, you old prost,
you old prosty, you old prosty.
Listen here, you old freak.
Listen here, you old prosty."
You know, prostitute.
I'm on the ones and twos.
If you are a Protestant, are you?
Swing on them.
Protestants can get it tonight. I tried to mention it a few weeks ago. What's up with Ireland?
What do you mean?
You know, like the Republic.
What about them?
You know, like Northern Ireland.
Yeah, what about them? The loyalists?
You know, Southern Ireland.
The loyalists.
What's
to the
up
king.
with that?
What is up with it?
So Northern Ireland.
Here, here's the deal.
Get your Brits out.
Here's the deal. Henry VIII I am had a lot of wives. The reason that
Henry VIII I am I. If I got married to the woman
you're
next
back.
door.
You're there.
She's been married 7 What? What is that song? What's it about? What's it on? Oh. Mm. Oh, fuck. That's it.
That's sharp as fuck, man.
Is it? Oh, good.
I mean, it's ignorantly sharp. Does the printer work, Steve?
Does the printer work?
Yeah, I asked you if it worked earlier.
Like you asked me an hour and
does it work or not? You make it work or it's okay.
Are you trying to print something?
Well, I would like to for my deal. It's fine.
I mean, this would have been great instead of you before the show doing that thing that you were showing us where you took your shirt off and rolled around on the ground. What was that? You calling it the dirty worm? You calling the dirty trout man?
Hey guys, Craig just saved all of our ears.
We didn't open it up.
How did he do that?
Oh, this isn't Steve. Okay, that's
fine. Oh God, I remember that.
That's fine. I can talk about it. So I was thinking, I don't know that I'm like struggling per se. I can just feel myself succumbing to, I guess, the cabin fever of winter. A little bit.
You're just sad inside, dude.
Yeah, general deadness. That's true.
Why are you trying to blame this?
Yeah, I'm not trying to church it up, but I do know that a lot of people talk about seasonal depression.
Outside.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about seasonal depression, and
I'm so fucked.
As soon as that sun was only up for this amount of time, like, maybe I am a total piece of shit. That's possible.
In the summer, you're like,
in the summer, the sun's like, look at you. And listen, a lot of that has to do with my sign. I'm a Leo. I'm a star child. I'm the sun. I'm the sun and the sun.
Oh God, fuck! I broke him. I fucking broke him, dude. He's gonna Baldoni us as much as he can, dude. Don't Baldoni us.
That is such a Scorpio thing. And listen,
don't you Baldoni me. Don't you dare Baldoni me.
I'm not here to be a space racist. You can't help how you were born. You're a Scorpio.
Some people are Pabs.
You're a little sharp. Some people are Pabs. A lot of them.
A
lot of them. Seasonal depression. It's a motherfucker. It gets a lot of people.
How can you have seasonal depression when you're like
us?
As we all start to cry.
Gets dark sometimes in the wintertime, Steve.
It's getting dark right now.
But it is. We are past the darkest. I think it's darkest 8
day.
weeks.
The dark days are over.
The darkest 2 months. Yeah.
We actually surpassed the day where we're uphill from now.
Yes, we did.
Unless you're thinking about it last year, and then we're
right back where we started. I was like, what are some things that we can do to combat? Maybe it's not even seasonal depression. Let's call it seasonal lethargy.
Oh,
right? You're just a little lethargic. And I think we're supposed to be resting. I think that is like a part of the cycle. I think that we're supposed, but like, I don't know that I'm getting rested. Part of it is the influx of tech. And you and I talked about our usage, our daily usage, and we talked about it on the show maybe a couple weeks ago too. But like, I've seen more and more people in my friend circle on Facebook, whatever, that have taken a week off, 2 weeks off of the social media treadmill, I guess.
They come back so fast.
I don't even think it's that. I don't even know if
They're
it's
like,
that. I don't
"Dude,
think they
let me
come
tell
back
you what
better.
it's
Let me
like,
tell you what
bro."
it's like in the real world where people aren't doing this. You couldn't possibly understand.
It's not. You couldn't possibly get it. I took a week
A
off
few years
Facebook.
ago, whenever I had the old slack face, remember that? It was
My
one of your
favorite
favorite
times
times.
of
One
my
of your
life.
favorite times. It was the best of
You were
times.
just running around like,
Yeah, it was
Drew,
a real
it
it was a real
stupid.
renaissance.
Yeah,
you know?
it was so good.
And at the time I was sleeping in a basement with no natural light coming in whatsoever.
It was a sad,
And dealing with some
sad,
pretty heavy depression
sad
in the
time.
moment.
Dude, you were so sad.
I was broken, man. I was a broken hollow man.
You were awesome at
Just
that
a
time.
broken hollow man.
You were so good,
Sharp
dude.
tongue.
Dude, the best.
Sharp tongue, just kind of
just like
mad
Jack
enough.
Kerouac. If I
Just mad
imagine.
enough. It's like life is suffering,
Yeah.
and I'm Bukowski.
Yes, dude.
But I made a subtle purchase when I was living down there because I was having a really hard time with just my sleep cycle and everything. My circadian rhythm was all up. Slamming that in my neck probably wasn't helping. But it was in my neck, so that's like the best way to do it. No drugs, just the lack of light.
Oh, Mike,
in my
can you
life.
hit Craig's open
Just,
phone? No, I'm joking.
just an absolute lack of life in my life.
Using the force. Stop, Mike.
I crumpled the button. I reached over and crumpled the button on the controller.
The Stream Deck went crunch, itself.
The darkest days of the year are over.
Do you guys remember that song by Craig?
Nope. We're going to talk about the darkest days of
I just want
my
to say
life.
it
like Craig
Craig
and Craig's name synonymous with love. It's a banger. I mean,
it's an earworm.
It's a total earworm. I bought an alarm
So
clock.
fentanyl.
I bought an alarm clock at the time. I bought an alarm clock at the time because even my phone alarm was not getting it.
They still sell those?
Yeah, but this one was a daylight alarm clock. So like on the other side of the room, you could program it for sunrise. And so when the sun was rising or whatever, the light would slowly until it was
the best way.
Dude, it actually brought my sleep cycle back on. And like I was thinking about like tanning beds and how big that was when we were in high school.
Oh
and
God,
like,
they were so hot.
And I always felt like when I was exercising and tanning at the same time, I had more energy like going into my workout and everything. And there's like a lot of science that backs that, like how we need in order to get vitamin E and like and the best way is to what's that?
You want to print some of that?
No, I know where
science
I know
off?
where we're at. I just got to get there.
No, I was just saying, do you want to print it off because you were talking about using the printer earlier?
Oh well, yeah, but it's fine.
You want to print it off? God.
Yeah, I heard yes. Yes.
I was right
If
there
you'd
with
like,
it.
yes.
I was right there with it. Like,
If you fucking would like, it'd be great. Do you? It's like, what?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, sure. At this point.
is
So
Grace
I was
Kelly.
looking up all of these different ways to kind of combat those types of things. Obviously, physical exercise, even if it's as simple as walking in the daylight, even if it's overcast, just getting out and breathing fresh air. Like these are simple things that we know. Like ground yourself, even when it's cold. Put your feet on the ground just for a little bit. It's so simple, but like, is it easy to do in your routine? I guess it is. Like if you're disciplined enough, like you got to make that. But they also talk about just in the winter especially, the need for like really trying to set your sleep schedule and your daily routine. So like your wind up and your wind down, being more deliberate about that through then kind of keeps you on track to where you're not. I find myself when I start getting real comfortable in the dark, and I also run a projector in my living room, so I like keep the windows blacked out for the most part. Like I kick those bad boys open. If I gotta like do a little vacuuming or cleaning or dishes or whatever, I got every window in the house open, the breeze rocking, fresh air moving through. That might be 12 degrees outside. I got fresh air coming through the house because, dude, I get like I'm entranced. I'm entranced by just like the darkness. I'm like I'm fucking the shadow is consuming me.
Are the shadow people digging in your brain?
I don't know if they're digging. They're just closing the room in until I'm eventually.
Was that
reality?
No. What movie was that? The spirits.
iRobot.
No, the dude who played music with the clay, or the girl. Remember the clay?
Beetlejuice.
No.
Gumby.
The clay. It's a dancing.
Puppet Masters.
It's a dancing. Patrick Swayze.
Oh, with
Ghost?
the clay.
Now, remember when
yeah,
the
they're
other dude
closing
who
him.
was
Yep.
like evil?
Yep, bad.
It was like creepy
those
looking.
Dark cat shadows that
Yeah,
would
he
come
was
in
creepy. He was a creepy
in his
dude.
apartment when they started closing in.
He was a
on him? Is that what you
bad
said?
dude.
Yeah, I think so. Andrew Drew was all over it. No, but anyway, so I was thinking like with my gym membership or whatever.
Andrew? Who is that?
Yeah, Drew, dog. DJ Drew.
Oh, that's Drew?
That's DJ Drew, dog.
What's up, Drew? He's watching Ghost right now.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's a big Ghost fan.
What I wouldn't like to do to throw some clay with that fucking guy.
Oh, I'll tell you, yeah. Would you be behind him or him be behind you?
We'd probably be on either side with our legs.
Like kind of laid over the top, and it's just in between, and you're on top, and he's on. Actually, you guys are doing this, and he's
no. We're both.
You're working these parts. He's working these parts.
I'm building mine closer to his.
You're making
and he's building mine until we build an arch.
Just like at the Science Center.
You were there.
Like we have to come together at the same time, or this thing's gonna collapse.
Field trip comes out, and they're like, "Let us help you."
Yeah, the shadows are creepy, man. Anyway, sunlight, need it, gotta have it. Fresh air, need it, gotta have it. Move your body, need it, gotta have it. Turn your fucking screen off every now and then, gotta have it. That's the name of the segment, gotta have it.
Fucking.
One more time.
Fucking.
There you go.
You gotta have it. You gotta love it.
Face to face, clay in
Kiss
betwixt. That's what he said.
Yeah. He knows.
Like leaning forehead to forehead. Your feet are way behind you. You guys are just using the weight of each other's heads to hold each other up.
Two dudes.
And you're just
one lathe. What do you call those things?
Yeah, a wheel, a pottery wheel.
Don't say it like that, please.
That's all I got.
I'll tell you what, I have been pondering something that I talked about, and I even posted a picture, and I don't know if it coincides with
and
this,
moisturize, motherfucker. Do that too. Take care of your skin in the winter.
What are you, dumb?
I'm tearing mine up. I got bugs in my skin.
I
Do you have bugs in your skin?
Everybody does.
Because when the darkness, as it creeps in,
pick them
I'm
out.
like, these bugs are all
Pick
over.
them out. Scratch them out.
Dude,
Cut them out.
I can't help it. Look at that.
Cut them off.
Cut
Cut them out.
The bugs are everywhere.
I like to pick at them with a butter knife.
Oh, you didn't do a voice for Andrew.
My dry.
For Drew,
my
DJ
top
Drew.
of my crack is dry. Okay, so you didn't let me finish. Here's Andrew. Here's Andrew.
Drew, just to let you know, as people come in, we're giving them voices.
Hey, this is Andrew Eldridge from the old radio station. I think Steve Elgin is one of the funniest guys in all the world, a premier arbiter of substance and comedy.
That was pretty good, actually. That sounded a lot like Drew, actually.
Thank you for the kind words, Drew. Oh, wait, you didn't let me finish. There's a guy named Craig who said, "Hey, man, you want to trade?"
Boomerang.
If I had a boomerang. You ever seen a 7-sided boomerang? Oh, the flight pattern will blow your gosh dang dockers off, mate. It'll blow the cocks out of your ducks.
That's a very Aussie thing to say.
You guys
I
ever
got a
been
big old
Foster?
tub of beef tallow at the house. I'm gonna cover myself in beef and let the stray dogs in the neighborhood come lick it off. In the cold, I'm gonna lay naked in the cold parking lot.
Victim
of the
blood
Sad Dad
is great
complex.
for your skin.
Victim E. Victim E.
Victim Elgin. Victim Elgin.
Thanks, Grace. I needed that.
Oh, vitamin E. Victim juice is great for your skin.
Like the robot. That's what
Do
the
you
robot
ever-
says. He doesn't need motor oil. He doesn't
You ever
drink motor
think
oil.
about
Drinks
just
blood.
bathing in these fuckers' blood?
Daily. Did you listen to my winter speech?
True. That's why I felt comfortable asking.
The bugs are taking over, but in the dark. Okay.
Why is he talking to me? Why is he telling me to hurt everyone?
Goop up, bud. Do you guys remember? Do you remember everybody gooped?
Yes, I
You
used
remember
that
everybody
as a mechanic.
gooped, dude? I was squeezing chunky goop all over my crispy, tight skin, and sitting by the fire and just letting it just become one with me. And I was feeling gelatinous,
Dude. And I really wanted to notice that about you, and I wanted to say thank you.
Yeah.
For being goopy and your willingness to be goopy in front of everyone.
100%. Yeah. Thanks for allowing me the space. Thank you for allowing me the space to just be, to take up space.
To be goopy.
To take up space, gooped up. Thank you for being a safe.
I'll hold it.
Thank you for being a safe spot and providing a container.
These hands
with those gentle, soft hands, but firm and strong.
These hands are not my own. They are not yours. They are my own. They are.
That's a good.
Not
That's
yours.
a
They
confusing
are
lyric.
my own.
These hands are not my own. They're not yours. They are my own. Are you confused yet?
These hands are not your own. They are mine. Now
My
you
fucking
know.
hands. I wish you'd stop holding them.
How do you not know where your hands are? Call the doctor on this guy. So this guy comes up to me right today.
Yeah, what does he say?
I'm fucking driving my
And he
car.
says,
I'm at the stoplight. And he's
out
like,
at
"Hey,
Telegraph
buddy."
because there are a bunch of fucking idiots out there. I'd like to bop in
dude.
the nose.
Yeah, dude. So he comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, have you heard?" And I was like, all day, every day. Because I don't want to be misconstrued as not cool. So this guy's like, "Hey, man, you heard?" And I was like, "Of course I heard, Playboy." And then he goes, Then he goes, "Oh, man, what kind of car is that?" And I go, "This ain't a car, motherfucker. It's a frame of mind." Then I hit my fucking vape. Okay,
Dude,
he
you're
said,
so
"What
cool,
flavor
dude.
is
I
that?"
don't even tell you how cool
And I
you
said
look.
sour gush. And he said, "Oh my
Sour
God."
Gush, is that what it's called, dude?
There's a sour strawberry, but I do have sour gush. I'm
Sour
like,
Gush? What would you say Gush is?
And then
Like Gushers?
I'm out of my car at this point, standing by it. Just
With that jacket on, sure.
No.
You got like some Euro techno playing? Maybe a little, I don't know. Maybe you're a little more hardcore than that. Maybe you're like got Rammstein playing.
So then this guy goes, "Man, is that fucking is that the dude? Is that the dude?" To me, and I'm like, "Of course it is, Playboy." And he goes, and then he goes, "You live around here?" And I said,
It's a very interesting accent he's got
I
for these
said,
local parts.
I said, "Of course, Playboy." And then he turns around, does like a little spins around, and he goes, "What's choosing you is you choosing you."
Oh, that's deep.
And I go, "Say that one more time for me again, Playboy." And he
What's
said,
choosing
he
you?
said, "Don't talk like that first." He said, "Don't do that." And I said, "What's wrong, baby? I can't talk like this no more." And he said, "You're getting close. You're getting real close." And I said, "Here's the thing, Playboy."
Here's the thing, jive ass took.
Yeah, what'd you say about that whole shit you just said on me? And he goes, "To be choosing you is to choose the one who is choosing you." And I said, "You choosy ass motherfucker, dude."
You choosy ass motherfucker, dude.
Okay, but can we all agree Steve was listening to Prince? What Prince song are you? Your Kiss?
Kiss.
Ooh, is that who's...
Oh.
I don't know what I am. Maybe.
To be rich, to rule my world, you don't have to be cool. To rule my world, ain't no particular sign, and no compatible will. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Okay, that's all right. I think maybe I'd be Bat Dance.
Choose, you choose the one who choose you. Choose.
What do you be, Mikey? What? You're Purple Rain?
You're definitely Purple Rain.
You are Purple Rain.
You'd be...
I don't know. I was thinking Mike. I knew you were going to fucking say that.
In a second-hand store.
I knew you were going to fucking say that, dude.
Or you'd be Dove's Cry.
I'm into it.
Oh, no. You know which one I am.
Red Corvette.
Birds and shit? That's a good one. What's your heart feel?
Seven when I watch them fall, and standing where love is when you smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe could ever compare. I am yours and now you are mine, and together we'll find that we'll hold me moment sometime. One day your seven will fall.
That's a good call, baby. Good call.
No seven when I'm...
Yeah, I'm Bat Dance. I'm not going to listen to that garbage anymore.
Guys, that was a show.
A lot of people here. It was
How
a
many?
show.
42.
There was 47 just a minute ago.
47 in here a minute ago.
It's typically what we do with the end credits.
No.
Movie stuff. What were you asking me the other day? Like, you know, when that song was playing.
Movie step.
What do you guys want to hear?
You want to hear a song about the Merrimack River, dude?
You
want to play my river song?
Sure. Our river song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there. It's next to N logos.
Do you remember it? I don't remember it at all. I'm just kidding. I don't remember it.
No. Yeah, it's D.
Heavenly Father, baptize the soul, lost soul. I'm going home, I'm going home. Take me home.
I think it's a G instead of an E.
Take me home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Take me home. Sitting with you, sipping a few. Let's get drunk and tip a canoe. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm taking home. I'm going home, I'm going home. Take me home.
Skipper Stones? Or something?
Yeah. Then we gotta go.
Everyone stare, just beware. Steve just said there's cops everywhere. Let's go home. Take me home. Take us home.
Is he serious? Is he serious? Is he serious?
Take us home. It was CJ's drums. Oh, I got it. So Jesse Hickman, he's the cook man, and his daughter sounds
Just like this, man, when she's like walking down the water's edge, and she says, "Give me a big piece of trout."
and take me home, take me home, take me home. I got an idea, it's the best. Let's have a stupid fucking rock contest to take me home. Oh, take Steve home. Everybody wants Steve home. There was something different last year. It was so much better. Nobody knows why. I got a fucking idea why it was so good the year before that, because there was a certain person who wasn't there, who was there this year, who's a giant piece of shit. And let him guess who it is. And I know just what I wanna. I know what I wanna. I wanna.